Well, how young is too young to have a Facebook account? Millions of kids under 13 use the social networking site, even though the company bans them, but that could soon change. Facebook is testing ways to let younger kids on the site without having them to lie about their age. It would be under parental supervision, such as by connecting children's accounts to their parents' accounts. And it would allow Facebook to comply with federal regulations regarding children under 13. Now, new tonight at 11, internet safety for children, a hot topic in today's society. News 3's 4jun12 Mock is following the story. She's getting a lot of feedback from parents, really a lot of debate out there. What are they saying to you?
Well, Andrew, you're right. People are fairly divided about this, and it's far from a done deal. As with many things that Facebook tests, Facebook accounts for kids under 13 may be far off or may not happen at all. The Wall Street Journal reports Facebook is testing controls that would let parents decide whom their kids can friend and what applications they can use. Even so, some parents are keeping their kids off Facebook. Jay Norman doesn't let his kids have profiles until they're 18. He says there are just too many potential dangers and ways for kids to pick up bad behavior.
I just watch a lot of children on Facebook that are over the age of 13 but under the age of 18, and I see how they interact on Facebook, and it's not age appropriate. And like I told you earlier, some of them are actually friends with their parents, or even just adults that know them that should correct them, but they don't. They actually sometimes even encourage the inappropriate actions.
Norman says his view on Facebook has to do with his overall parenting philosophy that parents are ultimately responsible for what your kids do and are exposed to. Now, there's far from a consensus on this issue, as we heard from other parents on the WSAV Facebook page. Shannon wrote, "My 10-year-old has one. Her dad and I have strict rules when and while she's on it. She's only allowed to befriend approved people, and that includes family. We allowed her to have one to stay in touch with family that lives far away." Allison posted, "My 8-year-old asked me when she could have a Facebook page. My answer was, you can have one when you move out of my house." And Patty says, "When my son turned 13, I allowed him to have a Facebook account. If I could link my son's account to my own, it would certainly be easier." Though the company does not allow kids under 13 to register, Facebook does acknowledge that parents may create accounts for their kids. Facebook says it's having an ongoing discussion with stakeholders, regulators, and other policymakers about how best to help parents keep their kids safe online. 4jun12 Mock, WSAV News 3.